They're just telling me. We've got a permanent camera in the director's booth we use on the newscast. Can we go up there right now? That's where Jerry is. There's one of our producers, George.
Hey, look, I know that Randy Hales sits up here every secret show. Now, where is he, Dave?
Lawler's up in the...
Hey, look, you get out of my way. You understand that? I know where he is.
Come on.
Get him up here. All right. Hey, I'm going. Don't worry.
There's our director, James, and Lawler's on. That's where Randy usually is, but as I said, Randy hadn't been talking to us.
I haven't heard of him.
So I don't know where Randy is, but Lawler is looking for him. And what happened to him and to Stacy?
That's what I'm wondering. They look like I don't know what's happened. They're all dirty and filthy looking and all.
Clothes are torn. Lawler's shirt's about half ripped off, and that's a Cleveland Indians shirt. So he takes care of that. What?
Randy Hales,
I don't know. If I knew, I'd tell you. I don't know where Randy Hales is.
You know, and I know Randy Hales, you're here somewhere and you know what's going on. You know the little setup and the little stunt you pull. Yeah, he emails me. He faxes me all week long and says that I got to be here this morning on TV. I got a big match. Right, yeah. Okay, well, what happens is when I get out of my house at Walnut Grove and get out in my driveway, there's a 7'4" tall idiot standing blocking my way. Now, I get out and this is what happens right here. Now, Randy Hales, let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm bleeding, but so is your stinking giant. Next time you see him, you're going to see some blood on his head. And I want to know where you are because I'm going to put some blood on your head. Like I said before, there's only one king, and you're looking at him, Randy Hales, so you might as well get used to it. Everybody else has gotten used to it. You better get used to it. If you don't, all you're going to do is you're going to get hurt. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then get him down here right now. Get him out here.
Look, I understand you're upset. Boy, I'd be upset, too, if this happened.
No, you wouldn't be upset like I'm upset, Dave.
I don't know where he is. He was here earlier. He was out here for a live interview. He would talk to us. They give us cues in our ear. We've got an earpiece.
Randy Hales,
I haven't heard from him in 10 minutes
Come on,
or
big shot. Get your giant, get your 7'4" tall giant with that squash crown on his head and bring him out here. Come on, let's do it right here in front of the world where everybody can see it. Get him out here. Where is he, Dave?
Like I say, I haven't. The giant. If the giant has been here today, we haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since last week at the Rumble.
The last time I saw him, he was jumping in a station wagon and hauling butt down Walnut Grove towards this TV station. So where is he? And where is Randy?
Wait, something going on in the parking lot. Is that Stacy? That's Randy's car that she's in front of there. Lawler's headed in that direction. That's Randy in there.
Yeah, Randy's blowing his horn trying to get Stacy to move. Lawler's trying to get...
The door is obviously locked. Randy is not about to let him in there. Lawler. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness. Randy, I see him in the front seat there.
Lawler breaking the windshield trying to get through there. Now security trying to get things squared away. And Randy has pulled away as Lawler yelling at him, come back, and waving the baseball bat. He blasted that windshield half a dozen times, and Randy is now gone. Stacy was blocking the way. She apparently found her. Lawler had said, you go this way, I'll go that way. She apparently saw Randy in the parking lot, headed for the parking lot. Here comes Lawler and Stacy back into the building. A very upset Jerry Lawler says he was jumped by the giant as he was trying to leave his house to come here today. And this thing has gotten just too far out of hand.
Going too far.
Let me tell you something. Randy Hales, you may not be able to hear me right now, and you for sure can't be able to see where you're driving, but I want to give you a little clue, pal. Your car just got a little sample of what's going to happen to you and your stinking giant if you keep messing with me. Do you understand that? Tell it to him, Dave.
Well, I understand, and I guarantee you we will show him a copy of that videotape. There's no doubt about it. But he doesn't really need to see videotape. He was sitting in the car when the baseball bat is smashing into his windshield there, and he's got to know just how upset the king is after something like that. If he didn't know before, I can't believe this has gotten to this point.
I tell you, I felt that when Randy's opened up a can of worms now, this thing has just gone way, way too far. Dave.
It has indeed. And the Giant King, I promise you, fans, we haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since the Rumble on the River last Saturday. Lawler says it was him that jumped him in. He couldn't be mistaken. Who else is that big?
Got that right. I hadn't seen anyone that big, I don't think, ever in my life.
But apparently he attacked Jerry and Stacy as they were leaving to come down here earlier today, told by Randy Hales that he had to be at the television station. Well, he was here. He brought the baseball bat with him. Randy is left. Randy is gone.
I don't know what if we can talk to Randy or what here. He's got that raining outside here in Memphis.
I'm going to be trying to get Randy on the phone as soon as we leave here today and talk to him about it. Somebody's got to talk some sense into both of them. I don't know if it can be done or not. We'll find out.
Maybe you should try that. I've tried it once.
I'll try in just a few minutes. We hope you'll be back with us right here next week for the Power Hour. Until then, for Corey Macklin, I'm Dave Brown. So long, everybody.